Hi everyone, thank you for taking time to listen to my presentation. Before I start, I have a few questions for you. Have you ever tried eating Korean barbecue or Korean street food? Watch Korean drama or listen to K-pop? Or have you ever used Korean makeup or skincare? By now, most of us might have tried this at least once in our life or has plans to in the future. To be honest, I actually tried it all. And I'm sure a big chunk of Filipinos were able to try this as well. By the way, my name is Maine, and I am a self-confessed Hallyu fan. I enjoy watching Korean dramas, movies, and reality shows. Currently, I am living my Korean drama life as I work in a Korean chicken restaurant. Kidding aside, for today's presentation, I'll be talking about Filipinos and their love for anything Korean or Hallyu. Before I go to our agenda, I want to share with you some of the facts I found online. Did you know that Philippines is ranked top 4 among countries tweeting anything related to Korean contents? We are also third in the list of countries with the most K-pop fans, ranking even higher than South Korea. In 2022, 60 to 70 concerts held in the Philippines are Korean singers and K-pop groups. This is how much Filipinos are into the Korean wave. But first, let's define what is Korean wave or Hallyu. Hallyu is defined as the wave of the popularity of South Korean entertainment and culture starting in the late 1990s. Now that we know what is definition of Hallyu, let's talk about these 3 points. First, how the Korean wave started in the Philippines, then the current state of Korean wave, and lastly, what do we expect in the future? So how did it actually started in the Philippines? Hallyu reached the Philippines in 2003. Korean shows were dubbed into Filipino and were aired on local networks. This was after the era of Mexican and Spanish soap operas. K-pop were also popularized in the 2000s, maybe because the background music used in the dramas were actually K-pop. Others say that we were attracted to Korean dramas because we share some similarities with the culture. The love for meat and rice, emphasis on respect, and building strong family ties. Now that we know how it started, let's talk about the current state of Korean wave in the Philippines. Currently, more Korean restaurants and Korean theme stores are opening up. More K-pop groups are adding Philippines to their concert tours. With the influence of K-pop, Philippine pop or P-pop actually started emerging, such as SB19 and BINI. More Filipino adaptations of K-dramas are seen, and we have seen the shift from Western fashion to Asian fashion. Of course, when there are positive, there is always something negative. There is the never-ending issue about K-pop versus OPM and K-drama versus local dramas. It came to a point wherein Senate tried to ban Korean dramas and music so we can support our local dramas and music more. Hallyu is global. It does not only affect Filipinos. Let's not be scared that we will lose our identity if we keep on supporting Korean products and their culture. Let's remind ourselves that Filipino culture is a combination of many cultures and tradition, and appreciating another will only enhance ours. So now that we've talked about the current state of Korean craze in the Philippines, let's talk about what to expect in the future. So what do we expect in the future? We expect that this phenomenon will continue, and it doesn't mean that Filipinos are not makabayan or patriotic by supporting this. Let's remind ourselves that we only get the good in others' culture and incorporate it to ours. We also expect that with the competition, quality of the local music and dramas in the Philippines will improve. And with the fondness of Filipinos with Koreans, we expect that Koreans will visit the Philippines more and will consider studying in the Philippines or staying for good. So we already talked about how it started, how it is going, and what to expect in the future. So to sum it up, Korean Wave or Hallyu has positive and negative. Some might say that we might forget our own identity, but I believe that it will only enhance ours. With our support, more Koreans are going to the Philippines as tourists and will study in our university, resulting for our good economy. Before I end this, I want to leave this note. Being patriotic and proud Filipinos are already embedded in our mind and hearts. And we shouldn't be threatened as most people just see Korean Wave as entertainment and nothing else.